Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if y'all heard the news, but like Halle had a baby. Girl. But before I get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my previous videos. Now, I'm not gonna hold y'all. If y'all know me and y'all watched my previous videos, I was like, I hope this girl ain't pregnant by this man. And it's because y'all, if y'all want to look back through the trilogy, I'm sure there's different videos about stuff DDG has done, but he's just not painted in the best light, okay? Like, he's done things to embarrass her and to make her look crazy, and he just doesn't seem like the greatest guy. But maybe he's changed and he's grown up because he has not had as many antics as he used to have. So, but I don't know. I'm not in a relationship. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed because I'm like, oh well, I don't want it to be a Kiki Palmer situation, or like, I don't want her to like try to like halt her career because she was doing so much at the time, like Little Mermaid, Color Purple, making music, blah blah blah. And I was also worried about her like being another baby mama statistic, because I want the best for her. That's really all it is. It's like, I want the best for her. So I was a little disappointed because at first I didn't believe it, okay? When people were like making their little predictions that she was pregnant, I was like, oh, whatever. But then when we saw them paparazzi pics, girl, you can't hide it no more. Like, you can't hide it. Like, we see the belly right there. Like, you can't hide that. So yeah, we knew then that it was 100% confirmed. Like, you're pregnant. Okay, you're pregnant. I was like, okay, well, I guess she's pregnant or whatever. And at first I just thought people were, being silly. But no, the internet was right. It's so crazy how y'all can figure out someone's pregnant through little hints and things like that. Like, I would have never knew had y'all not said nothing. Like, that's crazy. From the little seeing like a baby blanket in the back, or seeing Halle in the back camera, like things like that. Like, how are y'all noticing this stuff? Like, I just don't get it. She had her baby. Her baby's name is Halo. He's a boy. And I've just been seeing so many memes of like people making fun of it, like, with Beyonce's Halo song, doing stuff like that. So I find that a little funny. But the reason, usually I would make a video about this, like, but the reason why I want to talk about it is because of some of the comments I saw during, under that post, and Halle's comment herself. Cause she did leave a kind of a shady comment, okay? I don't remember the comment off the top of my head, but I'll post it in here if I remember. But she was basically like, the world was desperate to know you or whatever when she was giving her little announcement. And my thing is, okay, as messed up as it is, when you're a celebrity, like, you kind of forfeit your privacy. Does that make it right? No. But it is what it is. But most people know that if you want to be famous, you have to know that your privacy is no longer your own. You can have some privacy, but when it comes to big stuff like marriage, baby, going into jail, like stuff like that, you can't hide that stuff. Like, I don't know why people think they can hide that, or at least for long. So like, I don't know why you weren't thinking people weren't gonna notice. I mean, she was kind of obvious about it, and like, she'll always wear baggy clothes, and people saw the changes in her face and her body, things like that. And even people around her were leaving like little shady comments. Like, even Chloe was randomly starting to defend DDG's boyfriend, not DDG's boyfriend, Halle's boyfriend, DDG. And people was like, oh, she's only defending him because he has a baby with Halle now. So it's just little stuff like that. Like, it's made people be like, oh, okay, yeah. So people aren't crazy. What people were upset about was like Halle and DDG trying to make people seem crazy for thinking that she's pregnant, but she was. So like, they're not crazy. Like, they just know. You know what I'm saying? Like people were able to tell by the way she was getting up from making cookies that she had a baby. Like, it's just little stuff like that. It's like, how do y'all pick that up? But yeah, like, she was a little obvious about it, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that she was mad that like people were curious is a little weird. I mean, like, people like you. They want to know what's going on. Like, that's the thing. Like, you, as a celebrity, you kind of want people in your business because that's how you continue to be a celebrity. So what was killing me was like one day I saw on the Shade Room that DDG was hosting a Q&A, and someone asked him if he had a kid, and his response was mind your business, basically. But in my head I'm like, that means him and Halle have a baby, because if you didn't have a baby you would just say, "No, I don't have no kids," instead of saying mind your business. So that tells me right there, like, they weren't good at hiding it. At least DDG, like, he was not good at hiding it. So I'm not really sure why Halle hid it when people already knew. Like, we already knew, especially after that paparazzi photo. Girl, you should have just came out with it. You know what I'm saying? You could have did a little Kiki Palmer moment and, went on television and be like, "Hey, I'm pregnant, yada yada yada." But you didn't do that, which is fine. I mean, yeah, she's entitled to do what she wants to do. I get it. But I just want to know why. Because we already knew you were pregnant. And then you wouldn't have to hide anymore. Like, I'm sure it must have been exhausting for you and the people around you to have to hide this great news, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not really sure why she was hiding it. The only reason that I have is because she knows most people don't like DDG. So she's like, or she was trying to keep that good girl image because she just got from doing Ariel, That's the only reasoning I can come up with as to why she kept it a secret. Let me know down in the comments below what you think, or why she kept it a secret, because I am not sure about that. But it was also weird too that, like, she was addressing comments talking about her being pregnant and, like, saying she was, like, basically saying that she was getting body shamed and things like that. But I'm like, people aren't body shaming you. They're just pointing out the obvious, that you're pregnant, which you were. Like, I just don't really understand how, like, you want to share everything else with the world but not this. Like, I don't understand that. But it's her prerogative. Like, she can do whatever she wants to do. At first I was a little disappointed. Not now, but like when people were first saying she's pregnant, I was a little disappointed because of, like, the reasons I stated before. I didn't want her to be like another baby mama, you know what I'm saying? Especially because she's so young and her career's just really taking off right now. But it would be silly for me to still be mad about it. Like, what? Well, I wasn't mad. I was more so disappointed. But it would be silly for me to be disappointed about when this kid's here. Like, the kid's here. Like, there's nothing, it's Halle's life, it's not mine. Like, I don't know her personally. Like, I know she always wanted to be a mom, so this is probably, like, a blessing for her, and she's, like, so happy about it. I'm just hoping for the best. Like, I'm hoping DDG is actually a good guy to her, even though he don't act like it on the internet. Like, I'm hoping he's actually a good guy to her, and he proposes to her and marries her or whatever, and they have a beautiful little family, and that Halle's career continues to progress. I really do hope that. But as for now, I don't know. I just thought the whole way this pregnancy announcement went was a little bumpy. Like, it wasn't, and it was bumpy unnecessarily. Like, she could have just been like, when people were saying you're pregnant, you could have just been like, yeah, I am. You could have made a big announcement. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just trying to debunk people. Like, why would you debunk something that's true? Like, and it's not even a bad truth. That's the thing. It's not even bad. It would have been fine. People was like, "Oh, y'all are all up in Halle's uterus. Y'all didn't mind your own business." Like, people were saying that in the comments, but it's just like I said before, if everyone wants to mind your own business, no one would be a celebrity. So you can't have the cake and eat it too. You can't do that. So, like, people are going to be in your business. And it's not about people wanting to be in Halle's uterus and know everything about her life. It's just like, when I keep saying something and you keep denying it when it's obviously true, I'm gonna be like, why are you denying it for? Why are you trying to play games? Like, I think that's people's reasoning. I don't think people are that invested to be like, oh, what's going on? People are only invested because you acted like it wasn't true when it was true all along. It's like when it quacks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's a duck. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I think it is. I don't think people were actually, like, that concerned. I just think people were annoyed that she was trying to avoid it and make it seem like she wasn't pregnant. Because I remember one time on Twitter, someone said Zendaya was pregnant, and she debunked that real quick. She was like, I'm not pregnant. Okay, so stop making that up. Okay, so I feel like if it was Halle's case, she would have done the same thing. So I feel like she and DDG made it obvious that like she was pregnant, but not at the same time. So I feel like her comment being like, "Oh, the world was desperate to get to know you." No, the world was not. The world was desperate for you to tell the truth. Okay, and I like Halle. I still like Halle, but like, girl, like you went about this all weird. Like, but like I said before, I wish happiness and wellness to Halle, her baby, and DDG. I'm sure they're probably great parents, and that this child will have a great life. I'm sure of it. He's married into rich. Like, come on. So he'll be fine. But yeah, I just hope that Halle's career continues to go well, and that like her family life continues to go well, because I don't know if her and DDG are gonna last, because like I said, he's very immature. At least he gives that off on the camera. But you know, yeah, that's all I have to say about that situation. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are about Halle and DDG's relationship and her having a baby. Like, let me know what y'all thinking. Okay. But yeah, that's the end of my video. Bye.